senior Hamas official Izzat el-Rishik has reaffirmed the group's commitment to the ceasefire agreement announced by mediators. Speaking from Doha, Qatar, el-Rishik addressed claims from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office, emphasizing that Hamas has not made any amendments to the agreement and remains fully committed to its terms. He expressed hope that Netanyahu's statements were not an attempt to evade Israel's obligations under the deal. El-Rishik also highlighted the urgent need for international efforts to rebuild Gaza, stressing that agreements with Arab and Islamic countries must be honored to support the Palestinian people. He called for the immediate implementation of a specialized protocol dedicated to reconstruction efforts in the region. This statement comes in response to Netanyahu's earlier accusations that Hamas was backtracking on elements of the ceasefire agreement. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Israeli government spokesperson David Mencer has accused Hamas of making last-minute changes to the ceasefire and hostage release agreement announced on January 15, 2025. Speaking from Tel Aviv, Mencer stated that Hamas is seeking further concessions from Israel, despite initial terms being agreed upon through mediation involving Qatar, Egypt, and the United States. He emphasized that Israel remains committed to securing the return of hostages while maintaining security along the Philadelphia corridor to prevent arms smuggling. Mencer reaffirmed that Israel is prepared to make difficult compromises but stressed that the deal, if finalized, would not be a concession but a demonstration of Israel's strength and moral clarity. He further highlighted international diplomatic pressure, including support from the U.S., as a driving force behind the negotiations. The ceasefire agreement, set to begin on January 19, proposes a 6-week truce with a phased withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, alongside the release of hostages in exchange for Palestinian detainees.
In a historic step for NASA, astronauts Nick Hague and Suni Williams conducted a spacewalk at the International Space Station, ISS, today, January 16, 2025, to carry out crucial upgrades. The spacewalk, which is expected to last around 6 hours, provided the astronauts with a stunning view of Earth as they worked on the ISS. This marks the first spacewalk by NASA astronauts since a planned mission last summer was aborted. Hague and Williams are now making significant strides in enhancing the ISS's capabilities. The successful completion of today's spacewalk demonstrates NASA's continued commitment to space exploration and maintaining the ISS as a critical hub for scientific research in low Earth orbit.
Pope Francis sustained a minor injury to his right forearm after a fall at his residence in Vatican City on January 16, 2025. Despite the injury, which required his arm to be supported in a cloth sling, the Vatican confirmed there were no fractures, and the Pope continued with his scheduled meetings. During the day, he met with Alvaro Lario, president of the International Fund for Agricultural Development, and Ambassador Nosifo Naskajin Jezel, chairperson of the World Committee on Food Security. The 88-year-old pontiff, who has faced previous health challenges, including knee pain and a recent fall in December, reassured the public that his health remains stable. Pope Francis continues to lead the Catholic Church with resilience, emphasizing that the Church is guided by the head and the heart, not the legs. LIV Golf has appointed Scott O'Neill as its new CEO, replacing Greg Norman, who had led the Saudi-backed league since its launch in 2021. O'Neill, with over 25 years of experience in sports and entertainment leadership, previously served as CEO of Merlin Entertainments and Harris Blitzer Sports and Entertainment. His new role will focus on driving the strategic vision and global expansion of the team-based golf circuit. LIV Golf made headlines by disrupting the sport, attracting top players from the PGA Tour with massive paychecks, sparking tensions in professional golf. Negotiations between LIV Golf and the PGA Tour for a potential merger remain ongoing, with no finalized agreement yet.